It can be boring being in a classroom, but you know, I feel that if I'm up in front of a classroom, I can make it something that's exciting. I've always been interested in the United States Navy, and when I was at school at the University of Pittsburgh in mechanical engineering, I got in touch with a recruiter to find out what jobs were available. My mom, being a teacher, she enjoys that job, so that definitely influenced me, that and me wanting to be able to share my knowledge with other people. NUPOC stands for Nuclear Propulsion Officer Candidate. The thing that really stood out to me with the NUPOC program was the benefits that I got while I was in college. Just the pay that I got while I was in school was definitely a large incentive. The instructor job is something that really stood out to me as something that looked like it would be interesting to do and looked like it would be a good place to start out in the Navy. All right, afternoon guys, how you doing today?
Good.
I'm Lieutenant Koch, and what we're going to be talking today is heat transfer. It's pretty much 22 weeks to learn as much as you can about how that nuclear power plant works. You learn nuclear theory, you learn fluid dynamics, heat transfer, you also learn some electrical theory and basic physics and math as a base. The big thing is it's a challenge to just learn the information, but it's definitely even more of a challenge to learn information and be able to turn it around and convey that to someone else. When that light bulb comes on, it's definitely a very rewarding thing as an instructor to know that you broke through with that student. What made the instructor job stand out over sub-officer, surface officer, was the security of knowing that I was going to be land-based for at least the first 4 years of my career. I think one of the things that sets this job apart is, you're living in Charleston, South Carolina, which is a fun place to live. I'm really big into mountain biking. It's hard to put into words to describe the feeling I get when I'm out there in the woods. Getting over an obstacle on the mountain bike trail is something that carries over into nuclear power school, that sense of accomplishment. I think my parents are both very proud about what I do. They're proud to see me wearing the uniform and do something for my country. This job definitely prepares you for being thrown into something and having to get up to speed very quickly. That ability sets us apart from everybody else. We can go out in the civilian world and be an asset to that company much faster than someone else would be able to. I think that this job has provided me with a lot of different tools which I'm going to be able to use no matter what I do in the future. I'm Lieutenant Junior Grade Michael Koch, United States Navy, and I'm a nuclear power school instructor.